verse 22. To all of them he gave each man change of raiment.
Right.
But to Benjamin he gave 300 pieces of silver, 5 changes of raiment.
So to Benjamin, man, it makes sure some boy, you get special treatment. Right? Because, yo, the whole year time pass. I not even see how you grew up on them things. So, me I make it up by give you when we can give you, man. Right? Read.
And to his father he sent after his manner 10 asses laden with good things of Egypt.
Right.
And 10 she asses
And
laden with corn and bread.
And 10 she asses laden with carded with bread, man.
And meat for his father by the way.
Right. What's it done that? Get me Genesis.
I know, maybe it's right.
Get me Genesis chapter 39 verse 1. 39 verse 1. You want to fight, alright?
This is Genesis 39 and 1.
Read.
And Joseph was brought down to Egypt,
Right.
and Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh,
Right.
captain of the guard and Egyptian,
Right.
bought him of the hand of the Ishmaelite,
Right.
which he had brought him down hither.
Right. Read on.
And the Lord was with Joseph,
Right.
and he was a prosperous man.
The Lord was with Joseph, man. Anything Joseph touched, the man turned to gold, man. Anything the man hand touched become gold. Because he was a man who the Lord was with, man. So when the Lord is with you, man, anything you touch turn gold, man. And other people can see it. That's right.
Right.
So Pharaoh could have seen it, man. And Pharaoh said, yo, this man is special. Read.
And he was in the house of his master, the Egyptian.
Right.
And his master saw that the Lord was with him.
You hear that? Pharaoh saw, because yo, when Pharaoh look and Pharaoh say, yo, but this brother here is a special brother. Everything what the man touched on gold. So the Pharaoh look and he said, boy, yo, the Lord is with this man. Because Pharaoh knew that this man was a Hebrew. And the Hebrews are the Lord chosen.
That's right.
Read.
And that the Lord made all that he did to prosper in his land.
Everything that Joseph had touched, man, he prosperous in the land, man. Right? Read.
And Joseph found grace in his sight.
And Joseph finds grace in the Pharaoh's sight, man. Just like it said, man, in the book of Proverbs, man, 16 verse 7, man. Get that, man. Proverbs 16 verse 7. What it there are? When a man ways please the Lord, man, he make even your enemy to be at peace with you.
That's right.
Because fear of them wasn't the brew brothers. They was the Hamites. Right?
Right.
Proverbs chapter 16 verse 7. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
Right, man. There you have it. When your ways suit the Lord, man. When you do the things to please the Lord. Yo, there's nobody can roll over you, man.
That's right.
Right.
The Lord makes sure somebody, yo, you're in control at every step when you make.
That's right. That's right.
And that's why I fear the Lord. I show my praise to the Lord. I humble myself.
That's right.
Each day,
Right.
get up, man. I dunk on my face, man. I give thanks, man.
That's right.
Read.
Verse, it's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, verse 20.
Read.
Brethren, be not children in understanding, howbeit in malice be ye children, but in understanding be men.
Right, in understand. He said, don't be like children in malice, man. But be like man in understanding, man.
That's right.
Right. So, yo, we there some man and a little thing going, we have to iron it out. We have to reason it out like man.
Right.
We're not going to get up on my feelings and say, I'm not going to talk to Tessa Poor because Tessa Poor may feel like say, I'm being too rough for them. We're men.
That's right.
No reason like men.
Right.
Right? That's the kind of thing? Yeah. Right, get back to where we were.
Genesis 39 and verse 4. And Joseph found grace in his sight.
Right.
And he served him.
Right.
And he made him overseer over his house.
He made it what?
He made him overseer over his house.
Overseer of his house. So Pharaoh live in our palace. And Joseph can walk anywhere in our palace and oversee anything. Right?
That's right.
Read.
And all that he had put into his hand.
And everything when put in his hand, man. Read on.
And it came to pass from the time that he had made him overseer in his house and over all that he had, that the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house.
So you see, Joseph was overseer over all the Egyptian house, man. And the Lord blessed the Egyptian house, man. Because what? Him have a Hebrew night. And the Hebrew make way for him brother and him father. Because they not come at that time yet. So the Lord make sure say all door open, man, to the brew, man.
That's right.
Right.
Read.
The Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake.
Right.
And the blessing of the Lord was upon all he had in the house and in the field.
Right. Read on.
And he left all that he had in Joseph's hand.
So imagine, him left all what him have in Joseph and him say, yeah, hear me, bro, take care of the place, you know. Right? Because right now, read.
And he knew not out he had,
Right.
save bread which he did eat.
Right.
And Joseph was a goodly person and well favored.
Joseph what?
Joseph was a goodly person and well
He was
favored.
a goodly person, well favored. Read.
And it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast his eyes upon Joseph.
Him what?
His master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph.
Yo, brother, walk around the corner. Yeah, you can't breathe it out. It says, yeah man, good man. It says, read that again, huh?
And it came to pass after
Yo,
these
you
things.
have to turn diligent watchman, you know, make the man breathe your count. Here's that. Read.
And it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph.
So yo, the master, Pharaoh, wife in him house. You know, say, Pharaoh wife, and she a top woman, you know. I imagine the brew have influence over all the house. The brew can do what he want in the house. And imagine the master eye, the wife of the master now put her eye on the brew. And I look for the brew. What she think of?
And she said, lie with me.
She said what?
Lie with me.
No, me in my master's house. Him give me everything. Me have everything to be comfort. Me have couple women in the house. More than what me can choose. And the master wife for me too. And what's up? Read.
But he refused.
What?
But he refused.
He said, nah. Me can't there. And the master showed me some favor. I know you have throw yourself for me. Nah. Woman left me alone. Well, read.
But he refused and said unto his master's wife, behold, my master wotteth not what is with me in the house, and he had committed all that he had to my hand.
Say, look, the master committed all way up to Joseph's hand. So Joseph say, you're mad. How am I to do this? This is wicked, woman. Stay away.
That's right.
That's right.
Read.
There is none greater in this house than I.
What?
There is none greater in this house than I.
He said there's none greater in this house than I. Because, man, the master put him up, man, to be the top man in his house. And the man said, yo, there is none greater in the house more than me. Read.
Neither had he kept back anything from me.
So the master don't keep nothing from him, man. Him show him everything. Him say rule over the whole of them things, man. Right? All I'm happenings him show him. Him no hide no treasure from him. But the only treasure where you don't know a man supposed to have a woman that have been personal treasure. And now the personal treasure had show himself on the brew. So the brew have that understanding and the brew himself have morals.
That's right.
And the man say, oh man, how you dealing? You can't do that, man. Take away yourself, man. Read.
Neither had he kept back anything from me,
Right.
but thee.
Right.
Because
what? So the man say, and you alone, man, keep coming. He don't keep nothing else from me but you. And look at you now. Read.
Because thou art his wife.
Because what?
Thou art his wife.
So imagine, the man said, because you are my wife are the only thing he keep back from the man. But look at you now. Look at you now. No, give me this book, give me this pack up, man. What for you there? Give me Sirach chapter 25, verse 19. Right.
The book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
Wait, say that?
All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
Because the man give the man everything and the man don't go keep in price possession. And here comes the price possession, maybe in our Victoria's Secrets and you name it. She well ready and in a high heel. And Joseph, you know, she ready to make sure that boy she get the groove on. But the brew, him have whole heap of understanding and morals, man. That's it, man.
Right.
Him have morals, man, and the man say, yo, this enough for me, man. If me do this, man, the sin when me create for myself, it's more than I can bear. Right? So him refuse, man. Read that. No. Keep reading. Duval.
Verse. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
So it say all wickedness is little. But a conjunction, you know. You have road so. Holy probably how place to turn. It says all wickedness is little, but the wickedness of a woman.
That's right.
Right?
Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
So if a sinner man just come through, man, to finish him.
That's right.
Right? Right?
As the climbing up a sandy way.
So yo, you climb up on a sandy way, you know this on a break. And it bring you back. And it break, so you struggle to go up the man. Read.
As the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man.
So yo, you have a quiet old man in and boy, I tell you, the wife just full of words and him dead and just take all of the happenings will come upon him and he not even know if he hack, you know. I must say, boy, better me drink and drunk and come in, you know, because boy, we can't take Sharon, you know, Sharon doesn't fly the mouth, so. Boy, me I tell you, him all that road, him not the run by, I must say, boy, how your wife treat you? Boy, you say, boy, my wife is one of the best wife I can ever have. Boy, him wonder how comes you have that? Because him have turned up that, tell him, say, boy, you need to come in 9 o'clock. Now make 9:30 catch you out there, boy.
That's right.
You understand? And him have...
Stumble not at the beauty of a woman.
So it says stumble not at the beauty of a woman, man. Because yo, a woman can look beautiful outside and you look upon her and say, wow, this woman is so pretty, man. But deep inside she's a rocks. She only look pretty outside, but inside, boss, man. Right?
Right.
And desire her not for pleasure.
And what?
And
desire her not for pleasure.
And desire her not for pleasure, man. Because what? What you desire, man, are the worst thing you ever get. Because sometimes you hope, make up all your hopes, say you big up and say, yeah, happenings are going to go on. So when you go there, you say, what me hell? Me outside or what? Right?
That's right.
A woman, if she maintain her husband is full of anger.
What?
A woman, if she maintain her husband is full of anger.
Yes, man, because right now, man, if you're not bringing in, and make sure your happenings big and strong, and she are the one where you go to boom and I look after you. Remember, man, if you just come in and your foot just dirty up one place, look, oh, you're not dirty. Remember, I tell you, full of hunger, it rains. That's right. Yes, I want me to say, just little dirt, full of hunger, man. Read.
Impudence and much reproach.
Read.
A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance, and a wounded heart.
The man get a heavy countenance and a wounded heart, man. Him going a slow death, man. He wounded for the rest of his life. Can't care left Sharon. Because Sharon rule over him, man, everything. Right, read.
A woman that will not comfort a husband in distress, maketh weak hands and feeble knees.
Let me not tell you, man, because yo, when you're sick, you know, and you see a woman not paying attention, you know, remember me tell you, you must deteriorate. Right? Because yo, when me feel sick, man, my woman want boil me a cup of tea. When me can't do for help you, she'll find some way to make sure me alright.
That's right.
That's right. So she'll go straighten them up. Right? But read the last part again what happened.
A woman that will not comfort a husband in distress, maketh weak hands and feeble knees.
Right, read on.
Of the woman came the beginning of sin.
What you say?
Of the woman came the beginning of sin.
So you see, ladies, you have to hold on to that, you know. And I'm missing so in the Bible.
That's right. That's right.
Right? Me love you, know, and me care for you, know, and anyway there, go on there, because yo, when me get frustration, you know what me want? Me want that, because me need to ease my frustration. You understand? Right?
And through her, we all die.
And through her?
And through her, we all die.
Yes, through her, we all die, man. But here what? Let me get one next scripture. Give me the book of first. What do we have? Give me the first Ezra, chapter 4 verse 20, if my mind serves me right. First Ezra, chapter 4, verse 20.
Ezra chapter 4 verse 20. There have been mighty kings also over Jerusalem, which have ruled over all countries beyond the river, and toll tribute and customs was paid unto them.
It's the book of First Esdras, chapter 4, verse 20. A man leaveth his own father that brought him up,
right,
and his own country,
right,
and cleaveth unto his wife.
Yes, because when you get big as a man, what you think you're going to sit down with your mother and your father? You need to find something now. You need to get your own door key. You need to find your own family. That's right. So what you do, man? Read that again, huh?
A man leaveth his own father that brought him up, and his own country, and cleaveth unto his wife.
Right.
He sticketh not to spend his life with his wife.
Women not gonna think twice, man, to go spend my life with my wife, man. Right? Because from the final, we decide to say, yes, this is it. No, look who wants to come, man.
That's right.
Right?
And remember it, neither father nor mother.
So not remember father nor mother nor country. All in mind focus on is this beautiful wife for the Lord.
That's right. Right.
Read.
By this, also you must know that women have dominion over you.
You see, woman have dominion over you, man. Read.
Do ye not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman?
You labor, you do everything, and you bring to the woman. Read.
Yea, a man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob and to steal.
A man take all his sword and him say, yo, nothing in the house, but me not telling them with her, you know. Me need to go out there, because something a come in. And him gone out there, and him take him sword, and him thief, him rob, him make sure something coming in. That's because right. Of what? Him woman. Read.
To sail upon the sea and upon rivers.
It's if you see him gone out on the boat, him gone out on the sea, him gone out on the river. He make sure, say, boy, if I fish, me I go fishing. Something a come, because me can't go in there and feel sorry. I mean, nothing. Me want her heart to be merry. I want her to feel good. So me I make sure me I bring in something so she can feel good. And from she feel good, me know me good. Right? Read.
And looketh upon a lion.
And hold on, him look out upon a lion and him decide say, yes, I mean not to pass, but me I go pass. Because I need to go get my happenings.
Right. And go in the darkness.
And him gone down in the darkness, man. Him can't even see him hand. Him stretch it out so, but him gone down there. Because what?
And when he hath stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth it to his love.
So when him stole everything when him steal, him bring it home to him love, man. Right. Read.
Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother.
A man loves his wife better than father and mother, man. Read on.
Yea, many there be that have run out of their wit for women.
You know what that means? Many there be that run out of them wit for woman. So the man them run out of them their mind. Then get mad. You pass this Trevor and lick the bin. And I want something out of the bin. Yeah, say, but righty, Trevor.
That's
Yeah, right.
That's right.
Trevor said, oh, you. Trevor don't remember you. Right? Because Trevor run out time with. Right?
And become servants for their sake.
And become what?
And become servants for their sake.
And you see, Sharon does in the house and Sharon said, you not reach home yet. At 9 o'clock, you know. So, him become servant for him, woman, man. Right? But yo, it says, it's going to be a new thing in the earth where a woman will come past a man. Right? And we see it happen right in front of our face. So this Bible, man, is true, man. Right? It said, man, get me the book of, get me the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15, start at 1. What do we have? 2nd Ezra chapter 15, start at 1.
It's the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
The Lord says, speak thou in the ears of my people, not all people. My people, the Israelites. The words of what?
Prophecy.
The words of prophecy. And when we are talking prophecy, man. Read.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Right.
And cause them to be written in paper.
And that's why we are reading from the scriptures, man.
That's right.
That was written on paper. And the things that were written was written for what? Our learning, man. Right?
For they are faithful and true.
Where's that?
For they are faithful and true.
So don't get in on no feelings when you see we are bring up these scripture. Because the least thing, man, with people them getting at them feelings, I don't like him. When you don't like me, I'm here reading scripture. They are faithful and what?
Faithful and true.
They are faithful and true. So you must love the truth, man.
That's right.
All people love lies so much, man, they can't stomach the truth. But we go drill it down the head. Bring us a
It's
precept.
the book of Galatians, chapter 4, verse 16.
Read.
Am I therefore become your enemy? Because I tell you the truth.
Wait, sir.
Am I therefore become your enemy? Because I tell you the truth.
So why we become our enemy? Because we are telling you the truth. But listen, the truth matter, man. So hold on on it, man. Give me John 8:32. Right? The truth matters, so hold on on it, man. And don't become our enemy. What you know if you do? Take it and just digest it, man.
It's the book of St. John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
So we are telling you the truth, so the truth is supposed to clear your mind and make you free.
That's
and relax.
right.
And say, you know what, we can't fight against it. It is the truth. And I know you're going to become a better man or a better woman. Because you know what, you know the truth. And you say, you know what, me are going to do the truth. Because the truth is going to set me free and me are going to be a better person. Me not going to be that person where plugged up with lie. Me not going to be that person where me just black inside. No, you have to purify, man.
That's right.
That's it on that. Go back to you.
Genesis 39 and verse 9. There is none greater in this house than I.
Right.
Neither has he kept back anything from me,
Right.
but thee.
Right.
Because thou art his wife.
Because thou are his wife. Stay wife, man. We'll cherish our wife, man.
That's right.
Right? Especially when we have such good wife for the Lord said unto us, man. We cherish them, man. We look after them, man. We make sure say them good. You understand? Read.
How then can I do this great wickedness and
what?
sin against God?
You hear that? Joseph, no. Say if him touch this man's wife, him sin against the Lord, man.
That's right.
That's right. So he would never ever touch this man's wife, man. But what the wife do? Read.
And it came to pass, as she spake to Joseph day by day, that he hearkened not unto her,
Right.
to lie with her,
Right.
or to be with her.
Right. So you see, it must day by day, you know. Fear of gone, you know, fear of the day, you know. And it look like her happenings a jump. And for she just keep herself quiet, she a jump on the brew. And the brew no want it, you know. The brew a fight against it, you know. Read? But you know, woman don't like rejection. And that's what's going on with this woman right now. Read!
And it came to pass about this time that Joseph went into the house to do his business.
Right.
And there was none of the men of the house therein.
So now Joseph going on the house because she must have tell the servant them say, yo, me no want no the right answer now. When they left. So Joseph going now and him decides, well, me have certain things to go do in the house, you know. So let me go in there go do it. So when Joseph going in the house, read what happened.
And she caught him by his garment,
And
saying,
what?
and she caught him by his garment, saying, lie with me.
So she hold on Joseph's garment and say, lie with me. And what Joseph do?
And she left his garment in her hand,
No,
and he left his garment in her hand.
So when she hold on Joseph's garment and she said, lie with me, Joseph do some back off his garment and left it down and brethren and take one himself. Right? Read?
And fled and got
And him
him
run
home.
away because him the one this happening for him. Because I fear I boss. So how him go jump in a fear of saddle? A fear of saddle. So him man say my left fear of saddle alone because of him. But the saddle want him in there, man. To show you, man. Read.
And it came to pass when she saw that he had left his garment in her hand,
Right.
and was fled forth,
Right.
that she called unto the men of her house and spake unto them,
So now what she do, man? She call the men them, the servant of the yard, and she speak unto them. Read.
saying, see, he had brought in a Hebrew
So you
unto
see,
us
them know
to
who
mock
the
us.
husband. He say you brought a Hebrew in here to mock us. Because we are the Hebrew. Read.
He came in unto me and lied with me, and I cried with a loud voice.
So you see the wickedness of the woman. She said he came in and he lied with her and she cried with a loud voice. What a happenings. Read.
And it came to pass when he heard that I lifted up my voice and cried, that he left his garments with me,
So you
and
see?
fled and go
So
him out.
the man reject her. The man even left him garments and take away himself. And you know, she planned something and she say, hey, you know, you think you're gonna get her something? I go and fix you up. And what she do, man?
And she laid up his garment by her until his Lord came home.
Bro, now the Lord came home. Read.
And she spake unto him according to these words, saying, the Hebrew servant, the Hebrew servant,
The what?
the Hebrew servant,
The Hebrew servant. Because the Hamite know we are the Hebrew. The Hebrew servant. Read.
which thou hast brought unto us, came in unto me,
Right.
to mock me,
To what?
to mock me.
To mock her. And when do?
And it came to pass, I lifted up my voice and cried, and he left with his garment with me,
So him
and
left
fled out.
Him left the garments in her hand and fled home. Now imagine, me come from my work. Me have my brethren. And my brethren come check me at time. And when my brethren come check me, basically me never there. So him there, whatever. And then boom, me reach home. And after me reach home, me see my wife with my brethren shirt now, man. Say, you know, say, him tried and him run, him left to him see her come. But see, tell me have him shirt, you know. So me I go believe everything. You understand? Read.
And it came to pass when his master heard the words of his wife, which she spake unto him, saying,
Right.
after this manner did thy servant to me, that his wrath was kindled.
Right.
And Joseph's master took him and put him into the prison.
So Joseph master took him, man. Pharaoh took him, man. And Pharaoh no want to hear nothing from him, you know. Because, yo, as we say, man, you know we treat the wife good. So if a wife start in a distress and start, hey, find little tears are coming up. Yo, I walk one. You want to find out what make wife a ball? What make moms a ball? Because you know what the man ball, you know, man. Unless you have some pain and you know say you can't defend that. But when you hear say, is a man come make the happenings go on. Yo, listen, man. You man, your head get twisted up, man. Get up. Everything I go through your brain. Read.
A place where the king's prisoners were bound,
Right. So
and was there in the prison.
so right now them take Joseph and when them do them put him in the prison. Which part all of the prisoners them bound. But them prisoners were bound in some. Them prisoners, all of the Pharaoh prisoner them were going with foolishness, man. Read.
And the keeper, verse 21, but the Lord was with Joseph and showed him mercy.
Right.
And gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison.
So right now, the man where I keep the prison, man, the Lord gave him favor, man.